76. Listen to this video, bro. Bro, I can't wait for the playoffs. You go get the Cleveland Cavaliers, bro. You go get the Cleveland Cavaliers, bro. Alright, let's do it, bro.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the Lakers starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Beasley. Then there's Prez, and it's LeBron James, and it's Smooth in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Clarkson is the 2 with Osman the 3. Larry Nance out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And at the end of the year, Brent, we've been seeing an uptick in play from some young lottery-bound teams.
Well, they're always excited about having opportunity to play loose and play free. The backside of that is you didn't play well enough to get into the playoffs. Right. So, good coaching staffs with young teams that have potential, Kevin, will ask their teams to be spoilers. Like, embrace the idea of let's compete tonight against that team.
Make
they're
that
the
your
4th
playoff.
seed. Yeah, let's go up against this.
Sure.
There are other teams that, quite frankly, just give up on the year. And some guys will have some big empty numbers to finish off the season. You got to temper your kind of eyeballs on those things.
Love kicks to Clarkson. The pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Quick playing,
just
boy.
climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Now, here's Clarkson. He had 28 points in the win against Sacramento.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And here's Love for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
I didn't call
this game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Smooth, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Beyond the arc, hits it from 3-point range. Smooth's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for draining the triple.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Lakers call time here. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. They worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
Smooth checked in for Lou Williams. And he jams it with authority.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Los Angeles. It's tipped. It's stolen by Prez. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Right wing. Here's Prez. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Out to Nance. Clarkson passes to Love. Prez brings the double team. 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
So far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nance outside. Kicks to Garland. Pass to Osman. Nance with it. James covering. There's Garland.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Smooth. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Oh, my God, I just got that.
Garland with it. He had 15 points last outing. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Smooth. Sinks the three-pointer. Smooth's got 15 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Smooth passes to Prez. No one near James as he lets it go. Davis uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland kicks to Love. Pass to Osman. Back to Love. Over Beasley. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Garland. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Nance passes to Garland. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Smooth. Here's Davis. Nance with some nice D.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Garland, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Austin. Back to Love. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Davis with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Brent, certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest.
The interesting thing about today's game, Kevin, is it's not always the point guard position. I think in the past we thought two ways. The point guard, who has the ball in his hands, finding guys for them to make shots. And then through the 80s and 90s, it was low post players who were getting double teams and initiating some offense. Yeah. Nowadays, it's a lot of wing guys. And it's guys like Kawhi Leonard, it's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball. Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the three-point line and getting into the gaps. So they look a little bit different, the initiators, in today's game.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers call time here. Smooth checked in for Williams. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
And here is Prez, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Garland. Down low. And it's blocked. Pushing it up. Here's Smooth. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Clarkson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Smooth.
We got our takeover, so you know the double team go come.
Now tonight.
So you know the double team go be coming, boy.
Of its energy, and theirs has been terrific.
Yo, block that, boy. Let's go.
Garland, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one,
we got the takeover, so you know the double team gonna be coming soon.
Serve it up.
Prez brings the double team.
The double team gonna be coming. Like, when I...
And Nance kicks to Clarkson.
Oh,
and here is Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer.
Wide open, perfect release, boy.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. 25 points for Smooth.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
Clarkson taking his time here. Over Beasley. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not him that good a look.
Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Garland kicks to Nance. Here's Clarkson. And another three for Cleveland.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And Garland comes to help. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers.
Oh my God.
Tristan.
Hold on, y'all. Let me do some. All right.
Johnson, he's checked in for Nance. Henson comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sexton in for Garland. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Oh.
And the Lakers making a change here. Williams has checked in. Thompson passes to Henson. Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Williams for three. And Henson pulls it down. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Smooth checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup, the Lakers.
Now point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Clock is at 3. Here's Osman. A rebound by the Lakers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Good on the bucket. 32 points for Smooth.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap. Made
How many dunks he got, bro? He got 8. He got 8 dunks. Alright.
his way in there and got fouled.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season. Allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. And it's Henson atop the key. He kicks to Dellavedova. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach.
Bro, why y'all double team? I don't got takeover, bro. Stop double team.
Offensive rebound.
Oh my God, bro.
The Cavaliers trail by 16.
Y'all always got a double team, bro.
Here's Osman. The Lakers with the rebound. Prez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smooth. And that one drops for him. Smooth's got 36.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Dellavedova finds Sexton, and they pick up 2. Sexton's got 5.
closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Here's Prez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Prez brings the double team. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Takes the 13-footer. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one goes. Count it. Smooth's got 38 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great
Get that,
results.
boy. All right, bet.
Here's Sexton. He has 5.
That's clamps. Oh no, I think he trying to let the clock run. I know you ain't doing that. Not today, boy.
From deep 3-point range. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Puts up a 3. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Matthew Dellavedova, John Henson out there with Thompson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Such an effective combo guard. We all know that Lou Williams can score.
Oh no. Hey.
But once he gets going, he'll set a teammate up too.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Smooth checked in for the Lakers. Sexton, and it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Dellavedova following the bucket by the Lakers. To the right side. No
way.
The open look here for Sexton. Up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 44 points for Smooth.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And then jammed down. It goes right over Colin Sexton.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And Smooth is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it.
No more fouls, bro.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's the pass to Osman.
He not gonna get fouled out though. I'm not trying to foul him out.
Dellavedova finds Sexton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist in this one. Cousins, the pass to Smooth, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, what a complete center.
To the left side wing. Sexton.
He got a perfect release there.
Sexton's got 7 points for the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed, getting out on him.
Here's Smooth, defended by Sexton. Howard, the pass to Smooth. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Prez, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Dellavedova. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Delly, usually unselfish, that time keeps it himself and knows what to do in the flow of the offense.
And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the inside. Sexton.
Get out of there, boy. I just snatched it out of his hand, bro.
Pass to Cousins.
Damn, boy.
Here's Prez.
Perfect release,
from three-point land. Prez has got 9.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Get that.
And Sexton has it in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the win.
How's that a foul, bro?
And 2 shots, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review.
Oh my God.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle.
All right, hold on, bro.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it stands.
It's made on flow.
And you know, even if a coach still feels
I'm too good, boy. Quit playing with me,
you gotta
boy.
acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hey, yo, I can't wait for the playoffs, man.
Against the Kings.
And in that one, the backups.
I can't wait for the playoffs. It's gonna be lit. The playoffs gonna be lit, bro. The playoffs is gonna be lit,
bro. I
bro.
talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance.
Look at that, boy.
Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. There's a lot of talk, Brent, about eliminating divisions, something that's been discussed. Do you think that's going to happen?
I don't understand what the divisions are, do you?
Well, no. We don't pay attention to the divisions.
We don't pay any attention to the divisions.
It's all about conference.
And we know that divisions end up...
I'm back out.
helping in some ways with the playoff seedings, but it just seems strange today to have the divisions the way they are divided up. I think it helps when you're opening up a fish wrap in the morning if you check a traditional newspaper, but otherwise, there could be something that goes away soon.
Garland, the pass to Love. LeBron against Clarkson. Now Sexton, 17 points in the game. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. Yeah, pick up. Smooth's got 58.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Keep that out there, boy.
By Howard.
Well, that's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Garland. Here's Sexton.
Nope. I ain't going in, boy.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And finish off by Prez.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And finish off by Prez.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here's Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points.
Had no answer for him in this one.
They double him with James. Clarkson dishes to Garland. Kicks it to Love. Nance outside. A floater. That shot is off. Good D by James. The Lakers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Yes, that goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Now here's Prez, defended by Sexton, and that one is good by Beasley.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
You know, the NBA not the only league with great players.
All right, no more fouls.
Talk about some of the other prominent leagues around the world. There's some terrific competition.
There's some great competition.
He missed both free throws,
in the Turkish leagues. Some very good players.
I can't foul him out. I cannot foul him out, bro.
Players who are coming out of Australia, and we're actually seeing players now skip playing in the G League to go down to Australia to start their.
Hold on, bro.
Development and professional career. So when we talk about the world game, Kevin, we're not joking around. It's a very real thing, and we continue to invite the best players that we can find, and they come from all over.
And so here's Cleveland,
nope, that's not going
following
in,
the bucket by the Lakers.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Clarkson.
Keep it over there, boy.
Sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away. His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Love outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clarkson against Beasley. They get the rebound. Love. No good, unable to end this run.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Prez. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson with the ball. Started now by Michael Beasley.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
That one goes in, and that's 23 points for Prez.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. Clarkson against Beasley. Fast break, the Lakers. And he gets it to go. 66 points for Smooth.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Los Angeles. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the
Wilson, bro. You better not. No, bro. I don't want Wilson to come in, bro. I don't, bro. You better not, bro. I'm not playing.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers.
Nah, I'm calling something out, bro.
He's checked in for Nance. John Henson comes in for Kevin Love.
He's not gonna be
and it's
in
Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Timeout called the Lakers.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smooth checked in for Williams.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Passes it to Henson. Poked away. It's stolen by Prez. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Oh my God.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The pass to Osman. Over to the wing.
That's class, boy.
Garland kicks to Osman. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Clock at 6. Thompson passes to Henson. And he gets the bucket.
Wait, what? He got it?
His first bucket of the night.
Defensively, you want to force Henson away from the rim, but you also have to get up on him in the mid-range.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had the day off. We need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, how about that ball move? That was a true definition of team basketball. All five guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, there's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the
hold up. Come on, no. No. All right, hold up. All right.
Second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Oh my God, wow, Williamson in here, bro.
What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
That's a perfect.
So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Beasley. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Prez. And it's Williams at point. Moving it up. Lets it go. And there's Prez on the assist by Williams. And that's now 27 points for Prez.
Ripping. And running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that.
I had to,
there's
bro.
some bad blood between those two.
Smooth checked in for Lou Williams. Beasley against Love.
No way, no way.
Love, no luck.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. He missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Good on the second free throw. Well, Cleveland shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Smooth. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense. GA really taking it to the opposition.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness. And now look at Jordan Clarkson. Some numbers on him. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 20 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And now,
look out! And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
That's Clarence. We'll quit playing.
Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Hands, no good.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Rebounded by Clarkson.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Looking to get back on track.
Get over there, boy.
So the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it
out there.
Here's Garland.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Ball knocked loose. Lays it up off the glass.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The Cavaliers have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Dishes to Clarkson.
Let me help
Prez brings the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it?
Nope.
Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Offensive rebound. Davis. Here's Smooth. Here's Davis. Here's Smooth. Oh, trying for it. And too long on.
Hold on, y'all.
The shot and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Beasley. Lou Williams is subbed in for Smooth. Timeout called the Lakers.
I got it. I said, what the hell? Come on, bomba. I've been away for a while.
And a chance to take a look at some
numbers for him.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Here's Los Angeles now. A nice run going 12 in a row.
Wow, bro.
Well, Cleveland shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Good.
When a player gets a feel for that floater,
I got a beef now.
really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Scoop
right here. No.
Here's Davis.
No, right here.
They shoot again. And
let's go.
Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Yo, look at Kevin Love, bro. I'm about to double team. Nope.
The wide open look
but
sinks the triple.
Garland's
got 8 points.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
And there's the pass to Smooth. And another one falls. Amazing. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Garland, the pass to Nance. From deep.
No. Oh, why you keep shooting? I don't know why y'all shooting the ball like that.
So the Lakers will take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Clarkson. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Smooth.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. So he gets them both.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And here is Garland. He's got 8.
Quick decision maker.
Garland, the pass to Nance. Love outside to halt the run, and Davis pulls it down.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here's Garland.
That's Clarence Wood.
The Lakers with the rebound. Smooth's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis kicks to Prez.
Let's go, bro.
That bucket in no time at all. Prez has got 29.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Bro, look at all these screens, bro. How many screens do y'all need,
now,
bro?
Here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Garland, good on the 3-point shot. Garland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Cleveland.
I did not mean to leave him wide open.
This game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. They get it back.
And defensively, they're...
Wait, what was that, bro? Wait, how? Oh,
on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Osman, the pass to Clarkson. Passes to Love. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
What, bro?
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Smooth. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Garland dishes to Love. pass to Garland.
Nope.
Off target with his three.
Hey.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break, and finished off by Prez.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
How many dunks he got, though? He got 18 dunks already, and he got 5.
Here's Garland. 14 points for him.
He got 18 dunks. He got 18 dunks, and then Tony Pitts got 5 dunks,
Nance
bro.
outside, trying to break that ice cold streak.
Oh.
Davis with some nice D, and so Cousins will bring it up for the Lakers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
No good on the free throw, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Nance. Henson comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Clarkson, and it's Sexton in for Garland. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Smooth.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most. And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Osman.
Nope.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go.
Antonio Pierce got 18
dunks,
and then Antonio Pierce got 5 dunks, bro. Wait, 5, right? Yeah. Tony Pierce got 5 dunks, and then Antonio Pierce got 18 dunks. Alright, come on, boy.
And the pass to Thompson.
Yo, y'all better help me shoot the ball.
Alright, that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Dellavedova's got 6 points. Doubled by Henson. Prez finds Williams. From outside the arc, the Lakers rebound. Prez passes to Howard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. Smooth checked in for the Lakers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good on the shot.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
We've seen this explosion.
Oh!
Grab it out of pass.
Here's Sexton. 17 points in the game.
Double team, bro. It's double team time, boy.
Thompson outside. And there's the call on Howard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Thompson outside.
2 minutes left.
That time.
Thompson, bro, you trash, boy.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Gotta love LeBron being shifty on that play. Outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
There's 1:38 left to play in the 3rd. Henson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis. The Cavaliers have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to.
Davis on the follow. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row. from the paint.
The Cavaliers shooting terrible so far in the second half.
Oh, let me get that. Oh, you lucky, boy.
1:12 left in the third quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Cleveland, their season nearly over unless a form of...
We need a couple more games left, then the playoffs, bro.
Miracle happen.
And seeing
we got a couple more games left, then the playoffs go come. Then we got a couple more games left then until the playoffs.
Cavaliers they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
And you have to wonder just how different this team will look next season, from players to possibly coaches, maybe every level of the organization.
Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Sexton the pass to Henson. Porter looking it over. Great D that time from Howard.
That's great defense, and he's a player who can struggle in the face of some really tough interior D.
That free throw good from Prez.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Prez. Now here is Dellavedova. He has 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You catch a defender out of position like that, and Dellavedova, he could be a sneaky, tough cover.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Sexton over to help. Here's Prez. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Not a lot of resistance.
He got a triple-double. He got 37 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
That man got a triple-double.
What he's been able to do at
37
the free throw line
points.
this season. How about over
13 rebounds.
And
13 assists, bro. Well, that was on accident. I did not need to get that out of there, boy. Get that out of there. That's for my stats. That's for my stats.
You can't throw up anything lazy.
Dang, that man. Ooh. Dang, he blocked that shot hard, bro. Dang, bro. And he had a grand release, bro. Dang. Get that weak stuff out of there. Boy, quit playing, bro. He's got the dunker mentality. Yo, look, watch this, bro.
Here's Dellavedova.
Oh, you lucky.
In the layup off the glass.
Y'all lucky, boy. Alright, come on. 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds left. You know what time it is.
From deep 3-point range.
Dang.
With that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, the coaching staff wants this kind of play from Colin Sexton. It's about hustle.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Dellavedova who'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. We've got Zizic. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Brandon Knight. Then it's Porter. And it's Martin in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
That time Knight going hard into the paint and using his energy inside to pick up the foul.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Outside, Martin. And the foul called on Perez. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A great open look there.
Well, Knight confident shooting it off the pass.
LA has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Green.
If you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot blocking guards you're going to find.
Now Knight. Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that once or twice. It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in
today's game, and not with what's at stake. There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Lakers. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurt. Them from the charity stripe.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Dellavedova with the ball.
Nope.
A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Zizic. Outside Knight. Back to Zizic. Knight on the wing. 5 on the clock. Martin kicks to Porter. Launches a 3. And that one is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Passes it to Perez.
Bad though, it's over.
In terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was.
We always look at the incredible, mind-boggling numbers of Wilt Chamberlain
yes.
and think,
no way,
what was
no
that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it. And also, really, through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with a three-point line.
Can you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players too. That also, because of changes in rules and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different voice.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Porter against Green.
All right, come on, come on. All right.
Outside Porter, three-pointer.
He think he... Oh, he lucky.
Dellavedova drains it from beyond the arc.
Dead.
Really shot.
No, you know what shit? Hey, I'm about to break this ankles,
Los
bro.
Angeles, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final.
Oh yeah, I couldn't.
Here's
Right, no. Whoa, why would you shoot that?
Zizic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's class, boy. I'm playing some great defense on you, boy.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. Outside Knight. Clock at 6. Back to Dellavedova. 3-pointer. It's deflected.
I'm playing some great defense.
Here we go, one-on-one. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Hey.
Outside Knight. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win.
I'd like to see more.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel. But their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
No, bro. All right, bet.
Avery
You
Bradley
know what?
comes in for Prez.
I'm sick and tired of these trash players, bro.
Rondo's checked in. That one misses. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Wait, let me call a timeout real quick, bro.
Dellavedova kicks to Porter.
You only got 1 timeout left. You only got 1.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Out to the right wing. Tries it from 19. And it's Dellavedova missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Timeout called the Lakers. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And he lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Brent, when we talk about home court advantage, do you feel it's the same as it used to be? It has that same impact?
I do think it's still hugely important, Kevin. It's less important when there's a team that has been together for a long time and has proven that they can take their wares on the road and come home with a victory. But it absolutely gives you a level of comfort as a player to get into your routine, to be at a place that seems familiar. Something deep down psychologically helps every member of that team being at home.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Ante.
No luck that time either. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And running with a full head of speed.
Right here, boy. You get that. I'm too good, boy.
Yeah, you think he's
No one
comfortable
can
at
stop
that
me
speed. He's
in the
done it
NBA.
so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Porter. Inside.
Yeah, great steal, bro. Great defense.
Unhindered, going all the way.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And here are the Cavaliers now. And here is Dellavedova. Zizic passes to Dellavedova. Outside, Porter takes the three. It's rebounded by Prez.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want. Not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
6 on the shot clock. Knight kicks to Dellavedova. Latre. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's
too
found
good,
a way
boy.
to
Quit
get him out.
playing me, boy.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Zizic passes to Knight. Porter in the corner. Over Mbamute. Misses off the left iron.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little
That's
bit
class, boy.
faster to
Quit
get open
playing me,
spots.
boy. Quit playing. Yo, look at this dude, bro.
Zizic kicks to Knight.
No way. Hey, I'm about to help you out, Tony. I'm helping you, boy.
Dish now to Martin.
Yeah.
Here's Zizic.
Block that, bro. Y'all need to block that, bro.
Zizic's got 4 points now.
Y'all really do.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Knight passes to Porter. Many players now signing shorter contracts and free agents. We've talked about this a lot. Does it make it harder or easier for the super team?
Well, I think it makes it easier because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available that you could latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there?
I don't want to get into the specific.
Okay, I understand.
I think we've seen it. For the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys, and
yes.
I don't fault them because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is that financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship, or potentially the opportunity to play with somebody who...
I don't know why he's still shooting the ball, bro. Like, he needs to stop shooting the ball.
They could elevate yours.
For real, bro.
This is not going away anytime soon.
Count it good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72 adding to this storied season one more time.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know,
we gotta
look
get
at
the
huge
come on,
impact he
we
had.
gotta get the 200
Just a
points.
monster game for Smooth.
A monster
Does
game
a
for
great job of looking
Smooth.
for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is
We
giving.
gotta get the 200,
I
bro.
mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That one is
Come on, bro.
As is checked in for Los Angeles.
Y'all gotta make
And he
those. Alright.
sinks the seconds.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Yo, what's up, Tony,
With the
bro?
ball, he brings it
Yo,
up for
I'm about to help you out, bro.
pass tonight.
Get that out of there.
And the rejection by
Bro.
Cousins.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his
Quit
intimidating
playing with me,
length on that
bro.
rejection.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Playing,
Yeah, it
bro.
looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knight on the wing, uncovered.
No way.
But they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Here's Smooth. Makes it off the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
What? No way.
Taking care of business here.
But I don't care. We still take the win, though. I don't care. I don't care, boy.
And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just
Shot clock cheeseburger. Wow.
that's how to get it done on the
Shot clock cheese from the CPE. For the CPE, bro.
From the sideline. Davis.
Shot clock cheese from the for the CPE.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term we have to defend.
How we'll be doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Now let me give you what you came for. Coming up.
Our next game, we're going up against the Washington Wizards. Yeah, Washington Wizards. Oh, whoa, whoa, I'm extra live. And now we need improvement. Fell asleep, the man woke up superhuman. Whoa, hey, I got that much DC, boy. If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel, bro. I'll see y'all in my next video, bro. I'll see y'all in my next video.